there were two big places that I struggled with, and one was a overarching story for my entire business. Getting clear on my story, sort of unify the whole brand into, I want to help people, help musicians in every part of their career, whether that's playing or that's career coaching, artist management, or consulting. I want it to be more personalized for them. And so figuring out my story and sharing that with my network was really, really powerful. Um, and I think the second challenge was really figuring out how to gain more time back. So I could not scale because I was already burned out. I didn't have any energy to create social media content or to reach out to people to work together. I was at my complete limit. I went from working, 60 to 70 hours per week to like 20 or 30 now. It's just been transformational. So I'm here in my cabin, spending weeks with my family, and I haven't done that since 2010. So it's been a great, just powerful journey, and I've learned a lot about myself and about my business too. When I have to explain things to my virtual assistant, I show up every Monday to our meeting and I have to have a plan. And so that's helped me track, my business goals, sort of in an external way. I'm very thoughtful internally, but I need to sort of be able to put it out there better. And just talking with my assistant helps me do that every week. It was more powerful than I was expecting. I sort of question if I work well in a group setting. And I think a lot of musicians question that too, because we're used to this one-on-one tailored, every week we have to be working with one person. But actually I gained a lot in the group setting, combined with one-on-one, as well as sort of the online program. I really liked I don't know, there was like an interesting synergy between those three sources of information. And so now I'm sort of creating that similar model for people, and I think it's really powerful. I have all the pieces. I just needed to unify my business with a really clear narrative. That was actually the hardest part for me. And I needed to offload all this work I was doing that I wasn't really passionate about. Maybe I'm even good at some of it, but I just sort of pushed that aside, let someone else do it. That freed me up to create more. And then by creating more, I was able to resonate with the type of client that I wanted to work with. And then now the conversations we're having are beyond the coaching I was doing in the past, because I am more, I'm not burned out. So I can, I'm more full of ideas and energy. I mean, the results have been fun, but for me, it's that I can foresee a new life for myself, that I can actually make, a life that's healthier, that's not full of burnout. I know that's not very specific, but I'm able to see tangibly that I am happier. And that has been really powerful. But also, the ability to sustain myself while doing something I love, and I don't have to trade my time, 100% of my time to achieve that, I think is really powerful. Anytime you can challenge yourself to go outside of your comfort zone is probably a good thing. And this was a bit out of my comfort zone, but I've absolutely grown from it. I've grown as a person. I've grown personally. I've grown. My business has grown. And just my vision has grown too. So I think those are the things that are really possible